Okay.
Now there's a choice cut.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Cardboard Cooperative. This is your host, Magden. Today, I will be doing a... Oh, where's my camera? What's going on? It's weird. Hold on. At least my microphone's working, I think. Give me 1 second, folks. But my camera was on. Only it's not collecting. Hold on. Where's the video? There it is. Hi, folks. Why is it scaled wrong? Where's my game? Capturing, and it's not. This one. As you guys can probably hear, my younger daughter is on the other line. Tier 15. Tier 100. All the way up to tier 12, huh? Okay. Fine, we'll get there eventually. So just some fun stuff that I'm going to be doing tonight. I have been talking about my board game collection and my MTG collection and how I like to play MTG and do things that in that nature. Oh wait, did I? Oh no, forgot to reset that. Hold on. Now we're live in the right. Man, everything was just kind of funny for a second. So I do have an extensive MTG collection as well as a extensive board game collection. Now that I've finally got everything set up, maybe I can go ahead and talk about what I'm going to be doing today. So we have here a box of, let me see if I can find my face cam to show you guys. Other than that, it's just leveling, grinding, trying to get to a higher tier in Diablo 4 and seeing how far we can get before we start to burn out a little bit. So what is all this? Cosmetics, smoldering ashes. How do I unlock these ability points and stuff? We'll figure it out. Ooh, laggy. Don't know why it lags whenever I load into it. I wonder if it's just because of the hard drive that I put it on. It's okay. I'm not playing this as a hardcore character. It doesn't matter if I die. Just having a little bit of fun before I go back to the more exhausting Diablo 2 and the challenges that I will be facing there. I did change up the build a little bit just so I could be a little bit stronger to enter torments. I may change it up again into a non-storm build. Might go pure werewolf skills build. Just we'll see. I'm not exactly pushing for the highest of the high here. Hope everyone's day is going well. I have been busy today. I went out doing some DoorDash, which wasn't exactly the most fun thing. Didn't exactly make a whole lot of dashes before I realized it wasn't really worth my time. I'd rather be preparing some items for stream, learning how to do some more video editing, and just genuinely having a bit of fun with my wife. We ended up playing Windrose, which I got frustrated with pretty quickly because we got ambushed by some boars and dodos, and I'm sure I'll enjoy it eventually, but those starting few areas when you're just learning how to play the game and the combat is pretty frustrating, if I'm going to be entirely honest. It's not the most fun to be instantly one-shot by a pig, but sometimes that's how it goes. So we played for about an hour on that. Picked up my daughter from school, went to a local gas station, like an upscale gas station that we like to go to for snacks, and before we went outdoor dashing. I went to the gym today for a little while, did some back workouts, went out for a walk / light jog. I'm trying to get my lungs back in order so that I'm better at not gassing out while I'm running around my kitchen. I am also working on building my muscle back up, because I have found that I really love getting to pick up my girls, and one of them is almost 50 pounds, so I've got to be able to continue to lift her, which takes a little bit of work. I am Tara, what is the temperature going to be tonight? Like, or do we need to keep the heat on, do you think? Because it's not going to fall below the 50s. It's kind of, maybe it's just kind of warm in the chef's coat. It's going to what?
It's gonna fall to the high 40s by 6.
Okay. When's it supposed to, what's the high tomorrow? Okay. Oh, Loot Goblin. Let's go after him. I should be okay in this for a little while. Hopefully I cool down a little bit, but it's just kind of warm inside of this at the moment. It's quite warm in this. Why are we getting pushed back? Leave me alone. I want to increase my threat level. Is that what this is? So, what else is going on today? I went to the gym, did some back workouts, did some light jogging, trying to get my cardio back up, trying to get my muscles back up, trying to be able to pick up the girls. I foolishly decided that I was going to basically do a second workout today with the girls, as we have developed this play thing called zones, in which I will be swinging them around, and it's just called, they're just different ways of me swinging them around and throwing them around. I don't throw them like onto the ground, but like up into the air and catch them and flip them around in my arms and do stuff like that. That we call zones. So it's basically just shoulder and back workouts for a second time in a day, which I don't mind, but I have not exactly taken the time to breathe. So if I sound a little winded, it's because I went to the gym and then immediately came home and went to the gym again. So, oh my gosh, I just got insta shot. No! My cinders, I just got one shot. What the heck happened? I don't even know what hit me. Lightning enchanted, physical resistance, lightning lance, frenzied. I don't know what any of that means. I know what lightning enchanted means. I'm sure physical resistance means basically stone skin. Oh gosh. That's so much. Why is this guy one-shotting me? What the heck? What is going on? He's literally killing me in one hit. Do I not have enough defenses to be able to handle something like this? Oh my gosh. What in the world? I instantly die. I don't understand why that guy that deleted me 3 times in a row. I don't know what hit me. Man, I am not in the mood for this today. Oh, I was so close to completing this stupid Hell Tide. And then a rare that just had some crazy combination of things that I couldn't instantly kill instantly killed me. That is my big issue with ARPGs these days, is that it's very much a instant kill or instantly be killed situation as numbers scale the way that they do. You have to trivialize the challenge or become trivialized yourself, so. But that's why I was thinking about maybe doing a... Oh, ooh, a unique armor. Oh, 2 unique. Wait, oh, okay, it's just because my bags are full. Never mind, I got excited. It was 2 uniques. The game does not tell me when my bag is full. Alright, what am I looking at? What is this? Test armor? +3 to potions. Create a barrier for 100% of your maximum life for 1 second. You gain damage resistance. Well, boring. Boring, boring, boring. It's a lot of extra maximum life, a whole lot of extra resistances, +2 to rabies, not really the best. I will keep that and maybe not transfigure it, the other thing. It's a critical strike chance. A lot of health with that one. I do like that. I can get rid of that. That's not useful. Nope. Armor, no. Two-handed axe, but I don't really want to be giving up my totem. Sabatons of Cursed Touch. Move 24% movement speed, some shadow resistance, more maximum life, more willpower, and 34% chance of your skills to infect vampiric curse. Sure, why not? Equip those. While channeling a skill, all damage is increased by 112 as a multiplier. Shepherd's Great Heart Band. Companion skills deal extra damage. I'm not using companions though. Let's go break this equipment down. Whew. Maybe I should have given myself a second to catch my breath before I got on stream today. I also just realized I never actually hit done on my... Not all items, all junk. Please, I might... Wow. Know what I could do with this? If I bring it over to the occultist, I can enchant it to remove +2 to rabies, and hopefully give it something more interesting than... The power would be fine. I want the movement speed. I'm going to be entirely honest. Reroll again. One more time. Yes, 22 movement speed. Okay. So, I can do that. I can bring it over here to temper it. I can do mobility. Give me more movement speed after killing an elite. 23%. That's basically nothing. Let's try that again. 22%. It got worse. Alright. Awesome. I'm punished. Punished every time. Alright. That I could masterwork it. I don't have Obicide. How do I get these? Infernal Hordes, Nightmare Dungeons, Undercity. Nightmare Dungeons, huh? I'm not a huge fan of Nightmare Dungeons. Okay, so that does that. Then while I'm here in town, I can go to the Herodric Cube. I can go with a upgrade to Legendary, because these are pretty good stats on it, with the all resistance, the maximum life, movement speed, attacks reduce evasion's cooldown, and then 22% movement speed after killing an elite. So we transmute this and it becomes a legendary item. While unstoppable and force. Ah, I don't have any means of gaining unstoppable, though, is the problem. It's kind of an underwhelming legendary power, but it's still better than what I have. Okay. Let's see, how many whispers do I have? Favors. Okay. Back to this Helltide. What's the matter?
You chose violence. Me too.
What are you playing? Ooh, I don't know why the game is laggy. I really wish I could tell you. Alright, so what are my goals for this game? I do want to take on the Uber bosses at some point. I am very interested in attempting Ubers. I was able to take on both the Uber Tristram and Ancient Ubers in Diablo 2 with the ridiculous palette, or with the ridiculous warlock. Hopefully I can at some point take on a build to not be warlock. Hopefully a not warlock is able to take them on at some point. What was that? Did I just like one-shot him? Did he just not drop anything for me? So I do want to take on the new Uber encounter with Uber Mephisto. I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff that I have missed over the years as far as encounters go, and I will figure them out as I play the game. Saturdays are going to be switch up Saturdays, in which I switch up and stream together Saturdays, in which Tara and I will be playing a game together, or I will be playing with a different game with maybe other content creators that are in my space, or maybe turn them into community days, since ARPGs are quite party focused games. Well, I guess they're very much single player games with party elements in them, where you can play with multiple people. Be pretty cool to be able to get a community day together on Saturdays. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, where's the weapon stash? Amulets, amulets, amulets. Armor. I really want a new weapon. That's what I really want. So give me what I want. What I really, really want is a weapon stash. Okay, hopefully this time the elites or rares or whatever they're called that appear from these invasion portals do not instantly one-shot me. But I might change up to a non-storm build for a little bit more AoE. And maybe some poison damage on the build instead of lightning damage.
By his will!
But tomorrow, Tara and I will be doing Grounded 2. She has almost finished the campaign, I believe, for Grounded 1, and I have not checked it out at all, so it should be an interesting time. We were thinking about doing Windrose, but we also we're planning on streaming in. We didn't want to be buried under the 500 million other people who are streaming the game at the moment. On top of that, I don't want it to be a game that we only play on stream, because I know she wants to be able to do things with me that are not related to the stream every now and again too, and I would like to be able to have a game that we play offline. Alright, game, where are all of my chests? There have to be other chests besides... Oh look, a treasure goblin. Wait, was that a treasure goblin that I just saw on the overlay? What is... Did I just miss him? I want some critical strike chance, I want some vulnerable damage, and then we'll get up there. I might change this Paragon board up, depending on if I decide to switch over to non-storm skills as my focus. Maybe just do wolf, crit, and... I've almost been completely ignoring my stuff too. What are these glowing things that keep popping up? Might change up my spirit boons too to have the increased critical chance. I don't know. I'm flying by the seat of my pants here because I haven't played in forever, and with the skill tree changes, I'm not really sure what's supposed to be powerful anymore. So I'm just trying to figure out how to go. But where is this? There have got to be other chests and armor and amulet chests, right? Oh no. Baleful fragments. There's so many different types of crafting materials now. Alright, I guess the answer is no, there are not any other different types of... Oh, there's a weapon chest up there. Let's try not to die on my way up. That would be tragic. Oh no. Souls, boss trophies. Didn't exactly get anything interesting out of that, did I? So, I have a question. How are we doing Tree of Whispers and gaining Grim Favors if we burn down the tree? If it no longer exists, how are we still doing it? Just asking for a friend. Borath, Nar, particularly. I believe his name is. Asking for his sake. How are we still prospering from the tree's blessings if the tree has been burned to the ground? I feel like maybe Tyrael should be giving us some sort of extra benefit now that we're working with him to try and clear all the corruption that Mephisto left behind. But maybe that's just a me thing. Hope I can start finding some really interesting equipment that I can turn into legendaries. Uh-oh. I just need to drink more water. I don't know if I drank enough while I was at the gym. Oh, white rings are fine. I can go ahead and upgrade those too. Rare rings through this new crafting. Ooh. I do wish I could bring the Harada Cube with me just so I didn't have to run around back to Temis every time I wanted to do any crafting, but I guess that's part of the point of the... Actually, you know what? I bring these cinders with me to the next Helltide, right? So if I just chain Helltides, I kill everything in there, get one. I can bring the cinders with me to the next area.
You can almost taste it.
So now I can just go open up another chest instead of having to worry about actually fighting in this Helltide. Oh, is that the symbol of my mount disappearing? That's what that is? I was getting excited. I thought it was a loot goblin running away from me. Those aren't legendaries. Alright, to the Chorus Underground. How do I get these? Found randomly in Sanctuary. Let's go clean up the inventory some. Maybe I craft a helmet. Or another ring. Or you know what? Why don't I find a totem that's has good stats on it? Spirit on kill, resource cost reduction, a bit of extra willpower, a good deal of maximum life. So I can just upgrade this to a legendary, right? Enemies take increased damage over time. Not doing damage over time. Can I add an FX to this? Can I add... a resource FX to it? Plus 1 spirit on kill. And upgrade it to a legendary. Your farm bonuses are maintained and you deal 15%, well 14.5% increased damage for when you shapeshifting into a different form. Interesting. Does this have a temper on it? That's good enough.
You know where to find me.
Okay, to Crossed. Wait, why am I teleporting? It's right here. That's funny. Oh, I forgot to do... Supposed to clean up my inventory here. Gosh.
Ooh, look what the tide washed up.
What would be a good thing to upgrade my gloves? I still don't have legendary gloves.
Oh, nice. Next one will be even better. Damn. They can't all be winners, can they?
I found hit lightning damage multiplier though. I don't want to lose all that maximum life. So what does it take in order to reroll my Paragon board? Oh, I'm out of room. I don't want this companion thing is the problem. Okay, let's break everything down.
Step up to my anvil.
It's artifact. Artificer's Obelisk. I'm not ready to enter, try even bother attempting to enter tier 2 yet. I need a better everything. Storm Wolf is a fun build. But I don't know how far it's going to get me. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine for a while. I'm doing a good amount of damage for now. I guess it also depends on what kind of legendaries and uniques I end up finding. It'd be good to start finding some of those high level legendary uniques. Wonder what my next class is going to be. I'll probably make a paladin next, just because I do have to do the... Oh, I can't change my build while I'm inside the Kuras Underground. I forgot about that. I keep leveling up down here, and I keep forgetting that I'm not allowed to change my build. Maybe I can move up in tier. I'm doing a lot of damage right now. Everything's still getting one shot by me, basically. Which is fine, it's just... means I'm not quite being challenged right now. Just not good. Maybe it's more efficient to do it this way now. To just be able to one-shot everything. Maybe I can change what I turn into when I use my spawn builds into human form. Then I can make use of that legendary power. That actually sounds like a good idea. Or I turn Shred into it. I'll look when I'm done with this area. This run. I want to make use of that legendary power. Yeah, this is maybe a bit too easy. Maybe what is this boss fight? I don't think I've ever done this.
I wonder, are your fangs
remember.
as sharp as mine?
I don't remember this boss fight. Doesn't matter. Dead.
I was created.
No, you were created to lose to me. I'm sorry. Don't take it too hard on yourself, buddy. This way, we'll take this. And then
We're leaving.
go back to... I mean, I guess teleporting. Anything else I need to worry about in here? No? Okay.
What is a Vetris, isn't it?
I don't like not having maximum life. This is interesting. If I can re-roll this poison damage into something else without breaking the bank, maybe? critical strike multiplier. Let's do it one more time. It's a lot higher. Okay.
Goodbye. It has been a pleasure.
Roger Q. And I don't have any more of these. Maybe I find one while I'm when I talk to Tyrael.
The people of Sanctuary are grateful. They've sent their regards.
It's a lot of stuff. Gosh, inventory management's gonna be a pill. Or what's these pants? Thorns damage, maximum life. While you have barrier, increased damage reduction. Doesn't matter that much. Max life. I do like that. You can always temper this to add that. I mean, the damage over time multiplier I can go ahead and enchant off. All damage multiplier and critical hit chance. And a sub. The Haradra Cube stuff is so interesting. There's so many different nexuses of choices you can make with this new Haradra Cube system. Even blues, like finding a good blue. Obviously, I want to find the greater affixes, but I can't always have that. Ooh, +3 to claws. If I took off the willpower or the life regeneration. So let's, whoopsies, do this one, this one, maybe? Let's enchant. Let's go enchanting, which remove this life regeneration. There's the maximum life I was looking for. Sweet. Alright, let's go put on some sockets on this bad boy. And I have my 2 sockets. Let's put some sockets on this bad boy.
A jewel
How do I do
plucked
sockets?
from the sky.
Okay, I can temper them. The progression feels really good now, honestly. For offensive, for... What is versatile damage? Why did I do just vulnerable damage? 28%, that's a pretty low roll. 36 is much higher. Then these pants can get additional, well, what kind of utility things? Thorns, impairment, crowd control, nope. I think I just go maximum life. Roll pretty high, I'm okay with that. Then we go here. We go here. See what kind of sockables I have. Oh, look at all this stuff I don't need. Wow. Okay, so we now have way too much stuff. We go is there anything else I want to keep? I don't think so. Okay, so break all that down. I gain those aspects. I put this aspect as Lightning Dancer imprint. I make this aspect Rallying Reversal imprint. Oh, do you want to play that sometime? I can teach you.
We might perform.
Oh, have we played it before? Okay. We'll see, okay? Okay. Okay. Sleep well. I don't even know where the Steam Deck is right now, sweetie. I'm not gonna lie to you. What do I want to put on? Shapeshifter?
You know where to find me.
I leveled up again? What did I do to level up? What? Man, I don't even know anymore, huh? Bounty Hunter. Alright. Let's repair my gear.
I'll be here, swinging away.
Trying to figure this out because I want to socket stuff too. So many rooms. Alright, I was gonna break down all of these non-needed. I can go. Storm skills, werewolf skills, shape-shifting skills. Werewolf skills, shape-shifting skills. Wrath skills. Mastery, +2 to nature magic skills. +2 to 3, and then I need a Phobo of mastery and a Fur of oh, whoops, that was not what I wanted to do. Boba and mastery. Fur of survival. Can find a fur. +1 shape shifting. Let's do this. +3 earth skills. A heraldic seal. +2 to nature skills. Instead of shapeshifting skills, I do the nature skills. Where am I? Nope, that's this button. Skill tree. Wait, what happened to my hurricane? That was weird. Oh, it's because I took off some level 25, level 23. Why don't I dip this down to that? Movement speed. Enemies are affected by weaken. Sounds better. I don't know, I'm thinking maybe I switch over to a poison wolf build instead of a storm build, but now that I've got those all of these plus the skills up there for my storm skills. It's like, do I really want to? Do I just want to go with the Ravens then instead of and just go full storm? Let's go 100% storm and then have some. What is my thing that's making enemies vulnerable right now? Where am I getting that from? Whoops, not what I wanted. +3 to nature magic, +3 to werewolf skills, +2 to storm skills, +2 to nature magic, +2 to werewolf skills. I have a bunch of werewolf skills. So I don't really... Because if I change this to werebear, I suddenly lose 5 points. Ah. Alright, well, we're definitely going with Ravens. I just don't know what in my build is making enemies vulnerable at the moment. Do I need anything? To cause vulnerable. What was causing vulnerable? Okay, so I need the Raven to be able to make enemies vulnerable. I think that's the play. How much do I lose for this? 428% lightning damage. Like 80% damage for switching this over to a werebear skill.
Nice bit of kit there.
Greetings.
Wow. I'm not a huge fan of losing that damage though. Maybe I can change the lucky hit chance into something useful. Damage. Darn. Try again. +2 basic skills. Okay. Take that. Alright, let's temper something onto it.
Step up to my anvil.
What mobility? Increased movement speed. I can always just go maximum life. Could just do the increased damage over here. 15% increased damage. I'll take it. Alright. New war plans. Oh. The pit. Is anything leveled up? Your booster is about to level up. The Tree of Whispers is not a thing that I can choose. What? I can't even progress this until a Helltide pops? That's kind of dumb. That's a little silly. Let's go figure out what's going on with these lair bosses, then maybe I can add them to my experience pool. I didn't realize Helltides weren't just constantly active.
You seem a hearty warrior, Wanderer. You'll need to be. Hell's most powerful demons lurk throughout Sanctuary and must be dealt with. Even Belial himself lies in wait,
Belial's here, huh?
biding his time and plotting sweet lies to whisper in your ear.
Okay, most powerful lair bosses across fight powerful lair bosses across Sanctuary for immense powers, rewards, and a chance at build finding ancestral mythic unique items. Various activities yield the keys required to open the lair boss's hoards, which contain keys needed to open a more powerful lair boss's hoard. Each lair boss's hoard has a high chance at earning very specific unique items. Higher power lair boss hoards have a higher chance at mythic uniques. Belial waits to ambush after opening any lair boss's hoard. Defeat him to earn the key to open a supreme hoard within the palace of the Sea for Teas. Okay, I can do lair bosses now, I guess. Sure. What other? Echo the Blessed Oh, and then I guess I'll do all of these quests that help me unlock new. Maybe I'll start fishing. Astaroth, huh? Belial. I thought it was Belial. Guess it's Belial.
Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
Okay, so master working. I guess I have to just do it.
That
Bam.
there is
Bam.
half the point.
Man, that's kind of sad. Okay. You guys are no Charcy, though. Maybe I should conquer these strongholds. Why don't we go see what these things are about? I think I've fought the beast in the ice before. I have a player. I know I've fought him before. Let's see whether or not he just insta-owns me. Laggy. Laggy, laggy. Do I have a key? I do. I know I fought the thing in the ice before, or the beast in the ice. I think I did this in season 1. Man, it's been a minute. He's a +3 boss too. Good chance he just kills me here. This is a tormented echo. What does that mean? Am I fighting the actual one, or just oh yeah, it's an invulnerability phase. That's cool. Oh no! Did not respect that at all. Oh, I'm dead. Mechanics killed me. Darn. I got frozen and then I couldn't quite kill the... Well, I was close. Oh, I forgot about my ravens. Should probably remember those guys. Oh, do I still get to fight him even though I died? I just have to restart the boss fight? I need something to give me crowd control immunity. Okay, let's try not to die to his mechanics again. Jeez. Oh, I didn't dodge the mechanic. Okay, I can use the pillars to not get pushed into the storm. Okay, that's cool. Got him. Cool. How do I know how many lair keys I have? Are they consumables? Used for transmuting into items found in the beasts. Okay, that's pretty cool. Well, I've got another lair key. Why don't I fight him again? Definitely doing plenty of damage. The real issue was getting pushed into that storm by accident. Yeah, damage is not an issue. Ah, I almost one-phased them. Got him. Alright, cool. Alright, my damage is good. Doing good damage. Sucks that I do need to have a lair key in order to even make this worth it. You can fight him as many times as I want, but I only get the rewards if I have a key on me. Alright, let's see what I got. Earth skills, deal damage to crowd control. Your storm skills make enemy vulnerable for 4 seconds. Oh. This is what was making enemies vulnerable. Life regeneration, I can probably get rid of that. Your phone bonuses are maintained and you deal 29% increased damage. Gain 20% damage reduction while shapeshifted into werewolf or human. Ooh, and +3 to claws. You Temis. Alright, when's the hell to there it is. I have a new thing I can unlock in here too. It's pretty cool.
I can tell you're a good father. That man was. I still miss him.
I wish I could tell you differently, Oldkin. But you will always miss him. Just remember that you have family here now.
Alright, Fiera.
All these numbers are so boring.
They're just as important to a smith as a hammer. You'll never make a living if you don't learn how to balance a book, Faye.
I guess.
Mercenaries trade their loot against pale marks. You can earn pale marks by getting rapport and by completing mercenary events. Mercenaries will barter their loot in exchange for pound marks. Unlock bartering upgrades by gaining rapport, and the more you unlock, the more. I didn't even know there were events. It's news to me. Alright, where is this guy? Let's do vulnerable damage. Terrible roll. Much better roll. Alright, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. What did I just replace to? I'm gonna replace this. Let's re-roll again. Terrible roll. It's okay, I have some more. Alright, that's good. Alright, cultists. Enchant these pants. Not those pants, these pants. Remove the willpower. I don't have the money. I lied. Okay, all our junk. And then I never did. Fire and Holy Shadow, all damage, cold. I would really like some topazes, but I would really like. And then I can look at all my material. Look at all these things. I'm really glad they don't have. What is this? Burn by completing. Oh, I can just use them to reroll. I gain them by rerolling, and then I use them to reroll. What other materials do I have? So much. I have some topaz fragments. Need topaz. I guess I could just go with diamonds. Alright, do Timus. There's so much stuff. What's this? Rise of the Kazara. Dark Citadel. What is the Dark Citadel? Harbinger's Den. I could go fight Duriel. I don't have a greater Larraki though. Maybe I'll complete some whispers. Unlock fishing. I need to conquer the Cosmic Archives. What does that mean? This dungeon? I'm sure there's a, what's it called there? What a big, vast world that I haven't even looked at yet. There's so much I have to do. Look at all the stuff that I'm missing. I can go kill Urvar. There's so much stuff I could be doing. Alright, I do actually have to run to the restroom. I will be right back. Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to the Cardboard Cooperative. This is your host Magna, and today I am feeling a little bit frustrated. Back in December, November, Tara and I sent out a shipment of cards to be graded by TAG Grading, and it got lost in the mail somewhere along the way, and we have not heard anything back from them for the longest time. We reached out to FedEx to see what was going on. We reached out to them to see what was going on. We reached out to just about everybody we could reach out to, and we could not get an answer out of anyone until just recently. We have more or less been told that due to the nature of it being gone so long, we're just considering it lost. And it was quite the hefty amount of money that was. Oh, hello. Yes, got lost on the way back after grading, so there was quite a good amount of money that was potentially lost on sales there, so we have to try and figure out what has happened with why TAG has been ghosting us. It's a little bit of a shame considering FedEx lost the shipment, but TAG has been completely radio silent on the issue, so we're hoping that we can get that covered by insurance, because there was a good amount of money that was on the line there for some of these items. So we are a bit of a collector as far as our Magic and other such things are concerned. We have some Pokemon, some Magic. We even have a few Flesh and Blood cards that would be quite a good amount of money if we were able to sell them. So it is a bit of a shame that we lost these cards in particular. It is what it is, but at the end of the day, it is annoying, is what it is. I'm a little distracted by it right now, actually. I'm going to be entirely honest. I did not. I mean, we can look at the card that we submitted. It's number 84. Anyway, back to this. Just a little bit of a shame that we've lost these cards is all. I'm lagging on the stream a little bit. Have I lost connection on the stream? Not. Maybe. Not 100% sure. Says I'm live in an excellent condition, so hopefully not.
What is this?
A lot of enemies still up here. Quite frankly, now that I've lost that power, I can go back to just a wolf build.
It is done.
Oh, Lurkies, cool. Wait, can I craft these seals? And charms and stuff?
Let's have a peek inside.
Hmm. That's an idea. That's a lot of sinners that I need. Is there anything that I can just open for cheap? I don't need 175 sinners to do. Guess I'll get there sooner rather than later with the way I'm killing things. I should go spend these favorite tokens at some point. I have so many. Did that end it? How much do I need to open this up? 75 centers. Cool. I'll just do that. Don't worry about it. Alright, next pit.
Another day, another traveler.
Oh, give me 1 second, folks. Oh, that's I've been waiting on my friend to tell me that she's been asking me to play Fortnite for her for the longest time. I'm like, okay, let me know when you want to play Fortnite. Of course, now that I'm going to be hopping off stream here pretty soon, she actually wants to do it. So, what am I doing? I thought I was done with the Helltide. Am I not? Do I have to open up 2 caches now? Do I need to open up 2 caches now to complete this? I guess so. Darn. Whatever. Oh, come on. Jeez, man. What the fudge? Yo, what was that? It was awful. Oh my gosh, I am rubber banding like crazy. What is going on? Dude. Yo, okay. Why the banding? Why the rubber banding? What? Think about does this connect? What is going on? Come on, guys. Let me play my game. Is it my internet that's about to give out? Did I lose connection on the stream? bit for some reason. Lagging a lot. Maybe it's just Diablo. I'm lagging like a lot. Holy crap, I'm lagging. Dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Diablo, are you okay? Why did my internet decide that it's going to freak out? Dude, I can't tell what's going on. Maybe I will be playing Fortnite. Holy crap, look at this. I guess I will be playing Fortnite tonight if Diablo's gonna act like this. The stream is still going okay though, right? It's so I as a speaker I'm not lagging, it's just the game, right? Oh my god. Now. Hopefully it fixes itself, but I might be switching over to Fortnite anyway, depending on what's going on. Oh my gosh, I can't even use my skills.
Let's see what you've got.
My bitrate says it's still good. Yo, oh my gosh. Let's finish this Hell Tide just so we can get the... Oh my gosh. Wow, I'm like flying all over the place right now. I can't tell what's going on. Dude. I can tell things are dying, I just can't tell what the heck is dying. I think I've officially disconnected. I really can't tell if it's my internet or if it's the game. Jesus. I just want to finish this gosh darn Hell Tide. What the heck? Okay, game, come on, just let me walk like 2 steps. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Let me log off the game and see if it's the game. Oh my gosh, I'm right there. I've gained 6 levels somehow. And I don't know what I killed. Is my character rubber banding so hard? Come on. Let's go pick up this infernal horde up here too. Come on, game. You can do it. Are you having difficulties connecting to your internet anywhere? Hell tide cinders. Okay, let's go back to Timus. My computer that's giving up? I really cannot tell what is lagging anymore. Oh, holy crap. Okay. Hold on, let's reset Diablo and see if it's Diablo or if it's me. It's not my internet. I am able to view videos just fine without any stoppage, so I don't think it's the internet. Let's just go ahead and end the stream now. Diablo's lagging again. Hmm. Maybe it is Diablo 4. Still lagging like crazy. Maybe I'll go ahead and call it a night here then if it's gonna be laggy like this. You know what? Maybe we'll open up some packs on here. Not 100% sure if I'm gonna be able to continue to play with the way that the lag is happening.
Well, my friend.
resetting the games helped me get back into it. Who knows? I'll try one more activity. Okay. Maybe trying one more activity was a mistake. Seems to have stabilized now that I've reset the stream, but I may go ahead and just hop off for the evening anyway. A little early tonight. Oh my gosh. I'll say pack up again for next time. There's some time to do it. I think I'm gonna call it a night here in a minute. Do these last few activities, let me finish the other Helltide stuff. It seems to resetting seems to have fixed the lag of whatever the heck was going on, but I may go ahead and call it a night after that just because I'm gonna be streaming again tomorrow with Tara. I have to get up early in the morning, unfortunately, and I don't know how much more stamina I have for this tonight, especially after going for a workout. I think that's a big thing about it, is that I did go to workout and now I'm kind of drained on my stamina. That's fine. That's why we go to the gym, to improve and get stronger. Oh no, don't die now. What the fudge? Alright, we can now enter Torment level 2. It's pretty easy to get to this point. Go this way. Which I guess it depends on if I can go into Torment level 3. Let's try. Still doing a good amount of damage even at this torment difficulty. It's not the fastest damage.
This place. I'm being followed.
Huh? Why was there a random dialogue there? Is this area one of the story then that they just forgot to remove the dialogue from? It's been a hot minute since I've done the original story and everything. There's a bolt. This is a pretty fun build, honestly. I am enjoying what I'm doing with this build. Maybe if I get charms that give me a whole bunch of plus to just generic werewolf shapeshifting skills instead of the storm and nature skills, I'll switch back over to a werewolf, pure werewolf build with radiance and stuff. Although having cyclone armor pull enemies towards me has been a good utility as well. Tempest, Soul Drinker, Physical Resistance. Big old explosive area thing there. These Thornbear things are really cool. The monster designs are just really awesome in Diablo, honestly. I'm so glad that being a werewolf is viable with the storm stuff. I do hope that when they make some more changes, and I'm sure they will, to Diablo 2, that we get some love for our poor druid friends. They're not in a good spot. People are speculating about new content in the game too, even though we just got some form of the Reign of the Warlock. I don't really know what they would add at this point besides another class. Can't really do an Act 6. Maybe complete Act 4 and see what the full act would have been like. Maybe another... Why am I not attacking this thing? Another Tormenteer or another... Not Tormenteers. Please don't include Tormenteers. Maybe a new difficulty level. Changes to terror zones. As nice as it is for them to be 30 minutes long, it also kind of sucks. Ooh, that did damage. Hello? Can I swing my paws? Can I hit something? I don't think I was completely out of energy there. I should have been able to use Shred a few more times. Why am I standing here like an idiot? I don't understand why melee builds have such a hard time like using their skills. Awesome. Alright, gloves, Forgotten Soul set. Pole arm, staff, okay. Cool, 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 cool. Lots of drops, lots of interesting stuff. Lightning damage has a 15% chance to grant. You have reduction while you have ferocity. Excuse me. Your werebear skills stun enemies. Poison resistance, max health. Boots, a hammer with a bunch of low power. Boots, rabies. Nothing interesting in the pit. Oh, I forgot about these. Cool. I didn't do that the last time. I completely forgot about this. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Tis what it is.
Time to go, it seems.
The fact that I can do Torment level 3 and I don't even know if my build's any good feels pretty good. Feels good to push. Go to Torment 3 now. Oh, I have a bunch of grim paper.
It is done.
Collection of 200 weapons, sure. So much information coming at me with all these upgrades and level ups and what's it called, amulet rather? Unique. Suckish. Pretty interesting on these guys. All damage multiplier, restore. Oh, I do like having all this maximum health, so those are just getting broken down. I still haven't put anything into the star. Maybe I should see if I can craft the better. Some better jewels put in here. Chip jewels, standard jewels, flawless jewels cannot be broken down.
Destruction.
What? Everything. Everything goes. It's so expensive to make these jewels. Jeez. Do I have specifically... 16 damage multiplier versus the lightning damage multiplier. Okay, that should give me a pretty good damage boost right there. 70,000 damage. 168k. That seems good. Alright, let's do this last Koros Underground and see... Or Undercity rather, and then maybe call it a night. I'm still one-tapping things. Maybe I should invest some more time into leveling up my Torment, because I am one-tapping things still. Don't know how difficulty scaling is supposed to work with the Koros Undercity, really, but I don't think I should be able to one-tap everything. Oh my gosh. I'm getting blocked by invisible walls again. I guess now's a good time to stop the stream. Why is the cooldown on the skill only 11 seconds? What did I change in the build to make it so that I can spam my ultimate? I've done something. I've done something. I thought it was a 40-second cooldown. It's now 11. Don't know what I've done, but I've done something. Something in this build is breaking in a weird way. In a good way, but a weird way. I know that I have something that makes it so my storm skills reduce the... Was it just for that one area? I didn't have any greater boons or anything though, so I don't know what happened there. Oh, did they drop something? I'm zooming, I love it. I love getting to go fast. Without needing some sort of teleport. Teleport to that thing now. What is causing me to have this massively reduced cooldown reduction? I just want to know what I've done to do that. I can't tell what's causing it. I don't remember any of my legendary equipment doing it. I don't think anything on my board is doing it. On the Paragon board. I definitely need to increase the amount of torment I'm in though. I need to go to like torment 5 or 6. That should be where it's comfortable, but I'm still doing a massive amount of damage. I'm actually amazed I'm clearing this as quickly as I am. Not exactly the build I thought I was going to be doing it on, especially because I'm not following any sort of build guide, like I told the Amazonians to do the other day. It's a little bit of a hypocrite with that. Maybe I should go back and play my Amazon to completion. I have the level 55 Amazon that has both an ethereal Titan's Revenge and a Thunder God's Vigor. Could definitely do a lot of damage with that.
I need no past, only the hunt.
I mean, you're still gonna die, past or not. I might stream some of the Bazaar again too. I have been having fun. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream here. No frills, just kind of call it a night as it is, because I am quite a bit tired tonight. Maybe we'll open up this box tomorrow. Alright. Did I get anything interesting at least? Affixes can now be applied to weapons. 30% damage. Nope. Nope. Almost. Okay. Y'all have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. We'll be playing Grounded with Terra, and then we'll see where we go on Sunday. Have a good one.